Okay, hi, I'm Paul Nash, and this is kind of part 2 of the trimming process. I finished trimming the pot, but I don't really like the foot. I think the foot's too heavy. So I'm going to put this back into the chuck and retrim the foot. Other than that, I think the shape is fine. I have some problems up in here, but I'll work that out during the glazing as far as fitting the form and working all that area together. So putting it back on the chuck, and with porcelain it's good, even with stoneware sometimes it's good to have those pieces of clay in between so you don't scar your pot. So I'm just leveling it now, and then I have to recenter. Not quite right. And I always check this a few times because it can get the level can get uneven pretty easily. Okay, that looks like it's pretty close to center. What I'm concerned with is what I'm going to trim. I don't care if this part's off center. It's what I want to work on. So if you have a real crooked pot, you could end up recentering several sections as you work it. And it's showing us just a tad off center. Leveling. Okay, we'll go with that. Again, when you trim, always get the outside trimmed first the way you want it. The two best trimming tools are the R2, at least what I like, is the R2, and then this one is kind of a larger version but more round, and this is a KSP4. Both are Kemper tools. So I'm just going to reshape this foot. Hopefully I have enough clay on the base. So I'm going to trim through it. We'll find out about that in just a little bit. But the idea of the foot is to give a lift to your form. If you feel it needs a lift, if you want it gives a lighter feel and look. Going a little bit deeper so I can reestablish a nice flat foot on top here. Looks like I have enough clay to play with there. The pot is also a little stiffer. It's a little bit more leather hard, and so you probably can see the difference as far as the ribbons flying off nice and easy and not grabbing to the pot like it was in part 1. So you should think about, the thickness of the foot in relation to the lip. Good. And the only thing I'm going to do is go just a little bit deeper. One of the things I've learned over the years is usually where the outside line is of the foot is how deep you can go on the inside, because it should be, it should match the foot to the wall as you opened it up and established your foot before the pulls. I like to leave about 3/4 of an inch to the base, so that way I have enough clay to play with as far as creating the foot, whether it needs a foot. Put my name back on. Now when this is finished, if this comes out nice as far as the glazing, and again I'll be working with Celadons and Chung glazes on this. I always sign my name and put the year, and these little guys just pop right off. Yeah, that looks much better. I like that. That works good. This would be about a well, I'd sell this anywhere from about 180 to 220 retail. So that would be the finished piece, and there you can kind of get a better look at it right there, just sitting if it was like on a table or pedestal. Okay, that's trimming a vase bottom. Okay.